Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On today's General Hospital episode, Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, gathers his thoughts after finding out that Brooke Lynn Quatermain, Amanda Seton, had been pregnant before, and then listened as she explains that it was while she was a teen and the father never knew. She tells him only Lois Cirillo, Rena Sofa, knows the truth. She explains how scared she was at the time, and Chase isn't surprised that Lois was in her corner. Make sure to check out our weekly GH spoilers here. BLQ explains that adoption was the best decision, but she knew she couldn't tell the family. She went on tour with Lois for 5 months and came back and continued her life. Chase understands how the whole situation was so hard for her, and she's shocked that he isn't mad at her. She apologizes for lying, and he says it isn't a lie. It's part of her past, and she gets to choose who she shares it with. Chase asks BLQ if she is up because this was a lot to go through at such a young age. He tells her that she is much stronger than even he realized. They then discuss the possibility of finding her child. Chase tells her that it's up to her and he will support whatever she decides. Drew Quatermain, Cameron Matheson, can't believe that Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, is standing in his house calling for a truce. He wonders why Jason wants to honor Sam's wishes now after beating him up right before her funeral. He starts to go in on Jason, wishing that he was the one brought back to Port Charles when they were younger so that he could have grown up with Monica. Instead, he is the brother who got the group home and was left to fend for himself at 18. He wishes that he had what Jason has always taken for granted. Drew is furious that the murderous hitman always has a place in the Quatermain family, but he falls in love with the wrong woman and everyone hates him. Drew is ready to walk away from the family and take Scout with him. He then tells Jason to get out of his house. Tracy Quatermain, Jane Elliott, wants to talk to Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, over a cup of tea. Sasha volunteers that she thinks a PI named Elaine is snooping around looking for dirt on Michael Corinthos. Had duel, Tracy asks her what information she gave up, and Sasha says that she told Elaine her exact due date, had assumed the woman was hired by Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, divorce attorney. Sasha realizes that Tracy is holding back from saying something and asks what it is. Tracy wants to know if Sasha and Jason are getting married, if he is the father of her baby. Tracy declares that Sasha got pregnant by a Quatermain, not a random man at the bar. She hassles Sasha until Sasha caves and tells her that Jason is the father as he walks into the kitchen and overhears. Jason quickly changes the subject and tells Tracy that Drew is becoming a problem. Tracy agrees and tells Jason that she is really glad that he is staying at the house. Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, is stabilized and in guarded condition. Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, and Aidan Weber, Colin Cassidy, are the first to go in and see him. Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, tells Liz that Lucky is holding his own. She and Aidan talk to Lucky, who is unconscious, and tell him to hang on. Liz also thanks him for saving her life. Aidan tells Lucky how glad he is to have had him home for the last few months. Lucky starts to code as Liz pulls Aidan out of the room. Out in the GH waiting room, Laura Collins, Jenny Francis, tells Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, about Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, admitting to wanting to free Lulu from her pain. She tells her that he caused her liver failure. They talk for a bit and Lulu runs through the chain of events and chooses to believe that if Cyrus hadn't caused her liver failure, she may still be in a coma. Cyrus' car was spotted on camera and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, are trying to figure out where he is headed. Anna tells Dante that Cyrus confessed to Elizabeth about killing Sam Dex and others. Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, has run a search on anyone connected to Cyrus, and she comes up with Dr. Austin Gatlin Holt, who was shot dead in 2023 and his murder has never been solved. Anna orders a list of all properties owned or rented by Holt because Cyrus may be hiding in one. She gets what she believes is the likely address, and she and Dante go and check it out with plenty of backup. They arrive and Dante kicks in the door. They walk around and the cabin is almost too clean either to have been inhabited or left empty. Anna says that if Cyrus has been there, they will find something. Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, walks in and sees Cyrus dead on the floor. He tells Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, to give him the gun and says either they